So this shelf of 9mm used to look a lot more like this shelf of 45, and this stuff is stacked all the way to the back. Now, ammo prices right now are not that bad. I could probably go buy a bunch. But if you saw my video back last year, I bought a single stage loading press here for 308 specifically at the time. I've got the new model here. Be on the lookout for that review. Make sure you're subscribed. Now, I could just get some dies for this thing here to fix my 9mm problem, but I need a lot of 9mm, whereas I didn't really need a lot of 308, so it wasn't a big deal to do this single stage version. So let's add on to this bench and get something a little more efficient.
A few moments later.
How about the X10 press from Frankford Arsenal? On that single stage, if I was to decap, swage, prime, load, crimp, all of that stuff, it would take probably, if you just averaged it all out, a minute per round, maybe longer. On this guy, I get a round about every 5 seconds. And big shout out to RCBS and Hogden for sending me all of the dies and the powder. So right here is a decapping die in case you have primers on used brass. You can punch those out the bottom. Nothing in this station. Move to the next station. This is just a hold down for my swage. Next station, I have a resizing die here that also holds it down while it primes. Nothing in the next station. Here we have our powder charge. Come over to this side. We actually have the RCBS lockout die. This thing is super cool. So when this round is coming around, if it doesn't have enough powder in it, or if it's a double charge for some reason, this will actually lock out the die and you won't be able to pull the handle fully down. So pretty cool. And the last station here is a combined taper crimp and seating die. So obviously set up for 9mm. However, you can set this up for just about any caliber. I have the 45 ACP dies over here. I plan to do several hundred rounds of 9. Then I'm going to switch to 45 and probably burn some of that out. But you can also do rifle. Not too hard. You would swap out your shell plate. Some people swap out all of their dies. Some people have an entire tool head that's just set up for each caliber. But the slowest part of this whole thing is this station right here. It's me manually grabbing a bullet every time and putting it on top of that case. That said, they do make a separate bullet feed that mounts right here, and it would use one of these stations to actually drop the bullet onto the case. So I might have to invest in that. But again, I'm doing about 1 round every 5 seconds. What's that gonna save me? 1, maybe 2 seconds? Now again, ammo's not terribly expensive right now, but there's also something kind of zen or therapeutic about doing it yourself. Sitting here, put some music on and just grind. But whether you're interested in this, any of this, or this guy here, I have a 10% off promo code. I'm gonna put it right here on the screen, link in the description below. I'm almost done with my 4th box of 100 bullets. I'll have 400 rounds produced through this. So you look at this thing, you see videos, you see pictures, and you're like, holy, there's a lot going on here. It's really pretty simple though. Once you get the hang of it and you understand what everything's doing, and it's actually really well thought out. So there are even some additional accessories, like if you wanted to move your powder station over one station for various reasons. It's very obvious that they built it with a longer roadmap in mind. So this came out and steadily new components and new accessories have also been rolling out. So my buddy Gavin at the Ultimate Reloader has done several videos on this, including many of those accessories. If you're interested in that, go check out the Ultimate Reloader on YouTube. And that's it, guys. Again, the X10 progressive press from Frankford Arsenal. 10% off code in the description below. Link in the description below if you want to check it out. If you like this video, do me a favor, make sure you subscribe, give this video a like. Appreciate your time watching. Lots more to come, and I'll see you in the next one.